Okay, so I just did an exterior video of my 2014 Infiniti QX80. I call it Hotei, Hotei, which is a Japanese word for a god, a Buddhist god, kind of like the Laughing Buddha, patron saint of bartenders. Signifies contentment and jolliness. Is that a word? Happiness. This kind of reminds me of a Buddha with this front area, and she's big, but she makes me happy. So anyhow, it's actually he. Okay, so let's go inside here. Close that up. So this is the interior. I have the deluxe touring package, which gives you this different colored wood, and then this softer leather. I think they call it semi-aniline, and a different pattern here, and heated and cooled front seats, as you can tell by the little knobs down here for either side. And then these knobs right here, this is for the left rear seat, and the right over here, I have the bench seat of mine, which I'll go into the reasons why I like that better, even though I love the looks of the captain's chairs in the second row better. But regardless, you hit this and see my seat's back a little bit, the front seat, so it's not going to pop up as probably as quick, but we'll see. So let me turn around here. There we go. It'll come up a little bit. There we go. So you can just sit in the driver's seat and hit those seats if somebody wants to get in the third row area. Right here is a heated steering wheel, which really heats up fast and quite warm. You got your memory seat stuff here, and I want to show you this little feature right here, which I love. That right there adjusts the level of your headlights. So 0 being the highest up, and then the higher the number, the lower the light goes down, which seems illogical, but that's the way it works. And power door on and off, and then up here you've got the tailgate. If I had that technology package, you'd have all your other extra buttons there, and you'd have a different button here on the, it's upside down, but you have a different button here on the cruise control area, extra buttons for the distance that you want to set your adaptive cruise. I don't have that. I wish I did. It's the only reason why I really wish I had the tech package, but this, like I said, it's the only package I don't have. Let's do this. With the deluxe touring package, you get a upgraded Bose system, which is really nice, and I really like Infiniti's tech. Of course, I'm coming from 2004 and 2008 Lexi. What is the plural of Lexus? Anyhow, so anything's gonna be an improvement to that. But I had a 2011 G37X, which I mentioned earlier, and I love that. It's got a hard drive in it. I can save music to it. It's good. I can play DVDs here when I'm parked in the front. I also have the theater package in the rear of the front seat headrest for all that. I'll explain about that in a moment. Yeah, I enjoy it. But let me see. Pull up give you a sample. And so here we have I have the four-wheel drive model. So I usually keep it in auto, which keeps it basically rear-wheel drive, and then it will move power up to the front as needed based on when it detects slippage and how much slippage. The next button for high, if you put that in there, will keep it in four-wheel drive. I think the standard is a 50-50 split. And then if you push down the button and keep turning it to the right, you'll come to the 4 low, which is a low range. Which can come in handy. You've got a tow mode, and it's rated to tow 8,500 pounds, so it can tow quite a bit. Snow mode, and then turn your traction control on and off. And I got a few scratches here on the knob because it's a used vehicle, but overall it's good. There's one other thing I noticed on my speaker grill there is cracked, which I didn't notice until about a month or so after I bought it. But yeah, I don't notice it usually because I'm not in the passenger seat and I don't look down and over there. What else can I tell you about it? The sunroof is nice. It's small. I wish it was a little bit bigger. It's not, clearly. But everything in the front is big. The seats are big. The console's big. It slides forward. Got a lot of stuff in it. It's deep. Got a lot of storage in there. You've got more connections, USB connections and whatnot. I've got a USB connection down in here. I also sometimes use this as an extra cup holder because, as you can see, I have two cup holders here and I already have something in there. And this is my charger, my fast charger is kind of a hub. I put that in there. But you've got spots down there for bigger drinks. So in that respect, it's much better than my GX470 was as for holding cups and stuff. Let's see. Let's go into the second row. Oh, and can't forget the standard Infiniti clock, which is redundant because there's a clock in there and yada, yada, yada. Is there anything else I can tell you about here? Yeah, no, basically it's kind of overview. I mean, this is all real metal here, metal, this, metal here. It's metal there, metal here. There's no, faux metal looking plastic, which, for over $70,000 vehicle when it was new in 2014, which translates to 90-something thousand, $2022, you'd expect that, but still you'd be surprised on how sometimes manufacturers chintz out. Okay. So I got the second row up. So this is what I like about the bench seat. Easier access to the third row than even just, one captain's chair on either side. The third row is not bad. I'll get in there and show you. I'm between 6 and 6.5, somewhere there, a little over 6 foot. Here's the theater monitors. You can have separate movies going on depending on what you load back here, or you just play. Usually it defaults playing through the front. You can put gaming systems, all that. There's actually 41 inches of legroom in the second row, which is actually more than the front row. So they really treat the second row well. Now in the bench seats, you get the same reclining seat features as you do the captain's chairs and the heated rear seats. I think the heated rear seats come through the deluxe touring package, if I'm not mistaken. And then the other feature, or the other thing I like about the bench seat, there's two. The main one for most people is like, if you're going to carry 5 people, you can carry 5 people. You don't have to put anybody in the third row. And then you have all this back area, which, with the third row folded down for luggage or whatever you want. So that's a plus. But for me, another plus is I like to camp and sleep in it. So I don't have this big console sticking up about 5 inches above the folded rear seats, when I put my air mattress in. So, and it's a double air mattress. I suppose you could do 2 single air mattresses and split the difference between the console, but yeah, no. I think overall for practicality, the bench seat is better. But like I said, I think the looks of the captain's chairs or seats are much better for sure. So I'm going to get in here. And I have this reclined a bit. These third rows actually recline back. Like I said, I'm a little 6 foot, a little over 6 foot. I'm going to pull this back. I'm going to pull this up. Now, mind you, this is at its standard thing. It actually reclines some, but at its standard thing, I have almost 2 inches of space from my legs. Now, the downside is that my butt is really low to the floor. My knees are sticking up more. But it wouldn't be bad around town for a little bit on a trip if people were willing to switch on and off. Or if you were just by yourself in the third row and then you just wanted to stretch sideways and just, kind of be your own thing. That's cool. There's not a whole lot of space when you have the third row completely up. I think they rate about 16.6 cubic feet. I'm sure that's coming up above the window a bit, which is not a lot, but it's not too bad. Like I said, here's the buttons for the reclining the seat. You got your cup holders on either side. All in all, you grab handles back here. All the way you got one, two, three, and then you've got vertical grab handles in the front pillars and on the B pillars. So this thing, like I said, it's Nissan Patrol in other world markets, and it's well known for its off-road prowess. So don't be fooled by its luxury trappings. This thing's a beast. You've got plug-ins back here, tie downs. This is the feature for right or left folding the third row in. Now the thing about the third row, and everybody complains about this, and it's true, it's really slow to fold it or to raise it up. I think part of the thing is that when you raise it up, it's slow for sure because you can adjust, because it can go full recline mode. Like you can fold it up and recline it all the way back. So wherever you want to stop it, there's increments, right? So it has to be kind of slow. Otherwise, you're just going to be going, oh, I missed it. I don't know if that's part of it, but I'm going to go with that because I said it. Yeah. So we got another two power points back. There's another power point back there. And there's actual, I guess I'll go in the back here and show you. There is more storage underneath. I'm going to fold this again up. Like I said, it's finished off really well. Mind you, this eight-year-old vehicle, and it's still really nicely done. I'm impressed. I have this. Most of them have them, not all have them. It's an optional, I think it's a dealer installed applique on the metal applique on the bumper so you don't scratch it, because you will scratch it if you don't have it. So underneath here you have more storage, a little bit deep storage well. Not deep, a little shallow, but I have like my charging kit thing, and I think I have an umbrella, and I think I have a ice scraper down there. Oh, you've got two. So you've got this, and here. Okay, here's your power. So 110. That's that. I thought I had a. Thought there was a plug-in back here too. Maybe there is not. Maybe I lied. Oh, there's a plug-in on the second row. That's where it is. The back of the front console. So yeah, just finish off nicely. Lock for child seats. So yeah, all in all, I'm really impressed with this vehicle. What can I say? Yeah. So if you're in the market for one of these, I strongly suggest go for it. Just know that 1420 is not great mileage, and you're going to be hard pressed to get the 20. You're going to be more around the 16, 17 overall. So you just have to bear that in mind. But take care of these things, and they will run and run and run. I do know 2011, 2013 had a timing chain recall on some of the models because there were some faulty timing chains put in them. There is a national recall on that. So should that happen to you, have that. You will get it repaired free of charge. The ideal thing is if you're going to look at a 2011 to 2013 QX56, which is the same vehicle as mine basically, make sure that it's already been done. This also affects the 2011 to 2013 M56 sedans too, so if you happen to be in the market for those, be aware. But by 2014, it's not in the recall. When they changed the name, they fixed some stuff, so let's put it that way. Gosh, what can I say? I guess that's it. I know it's kind of fast. I'm sure I've missed something. I always do, but I hope this was informative. I hope I didn't bore you, and like the video if you want, and please give comments. I try to respond back, so let people know that I'm paying attention and reading it. So I guess ciao from Seattle. All right, bye y'all.